canvas views, and I'm going to show you how to do it if you were going to use it as a testimonial. So I already have this started here. You have this testimonials canvas. You could start with a blank canvas by going up to your page and clicking blank canvas and then renaming it. We're going to start here. So basically your idea with your canvas views is to create some kind of interactive part of your website. So in order to get this little folder here, which indicates a canvas view, you click the little dots here and then click add canvas view, and then it adds a view here. So since we already have one, we're going to just start with this one. You pretty much just build it out how you want by adding your text blocks and any other design elements you're looking to have. One thing to keep in mind when you do a canvas view, if you're clicking through them, they all have to fit within this width. So whatever size your canvas is, that's how big it has to stay. So for example, if you have a really long testimonial and say it goes all the way down here, then it's going to get cut off. So you want to just keep that in mind, especially on the mobile view. So for this section, you've created your happy clients, your testimonials in here, and your customer. And then you want to add some icons so people can click through. And to do that is you just go down to the bottom and hover over this square here and then click icon. And it automatically defaults to a little smiley face. And then if you go over to the right under icon chooser, you can pick any type of arrow that you want. So you can see that I've already picked this type of arrow. And then you go to icon settings to change the color, and make sure you do that for desktop and mobile because they are able to be designed separately. And then you resize it and move it wherever you'd like. And then the next step for this icon is you want to make sure it is not inside the canvas. So that is because if you put it within the canvas view, if you go to another view, it's going to disappear. So you don't want that to happen. You want those to be right on the outside of your canvas views. So you typically have any design elements, so that these boxes here, it would be a good idea to put those on the outside of the canvas view, and pretty much anything that you're changing, so like the text part of it, you would keep within this view here. Now these are actually in here for a reason because of how things are layered, so we will just keep those in there for this example. And then once you have this designed how you like it on desktop, you want to make sure and create the same thing on mobile because it will make things a lot easier when you go to create new canvas views, and it will be a lot less time consuming if you have everything built ahead of time in your mobile view. So we can just go through and create that real quick so it matches. You have your customer name, and I always like to make sure it looks similar to what you have on desktop, just so it's kind of the same. So I just want to make sure those are all the same, and then you want to make sure and space everything correctly. And then for your arrows, you can really put them wherever you want. You want to just make sure that you're putting your arrows in the right spot. So you can see that these were stacked on top of each other, and the settings on these are going to be a little bit different. So if you click on the icon and you go over to click actions, you want to make sure and change this to canvas, this canvas, the next view. So you're working within this testimonials canvas. So when somebody clicks this arrow, they're going to stay within this canvas and they're going to go to the next view. So right now we only have one, and then you're going to do the same thing on this one, but you're going to do previous, like that. So that is all set. So now that that is designed on both desktop and mobile, what you'll do is go next to this first canvas view, click the dots, and then click duplicate. So then you have another one, and if you just keep duplicating them, it will just stay in the same format. Now, that's why you want to do mobile and desktop the same, because if you didn't, then you would have to redo the design on every single view. So once you have it perfect on the first one, that's when you want to duplicate them. So let's just change some of this customer 2 so we can see kind of the difference between them. Customer 3. Okay, so then when you preview it, scroll down. When somebody clicks the arrow, it will go to, it'll scroll right through all of the different canvas views. Okay, so if you notice, let me just preview that again. Depending on what you like, so if I hit this, you'll notice the page scrolls up a little bit. That is because on this icon setting, it says scroll to canvas. So if you uncheck that and then preview it, it'll just stay where you are on your screen. So see how it doesn't scroll, it doesn't move the page up. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. And then you can just update it from there. So that is how you create your canvas views. One other thing, if you wanted to, you can make them automatically scroll through. So if you go to View Transitions, you're in this canvas, and you click Auto Advance View, by doing that, it will create some interaction on your site. So you can see, if we just stay here, you can see it kind of circling through all of the testimonials. So that's nice to do if you maybe have a picture of somebody or you just want to see that interaction on your website, and you want to make sure and do it on your desktop and your mobile if you want it on both. And then you can adjust the time that it's on there for. So maybe if you have longer testimonials, you want to increase that time before it changes. You can change the way it fades in and out. So if you wanted to do, we'll do something drastic so you can see it. But if you wanted it to slide in, you would change that. Let's just make sure and do this. Add a direction. There, see how it's like sliding? So just so you know that you can change it like that. I like the fade better. So that is how you do canvas views.